the like button one time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Gather round, gather round, gather round. Sickos. Gather round, Sixers, sickos. I am here, the leader of the sickos. This is Run It Back Philly. This is Sicko Nation. Oh! The end of that game was ridiculous. I should not feel like I just watched Game 7 of the NBA Finals. What is wrong with us? Listen, I haven't done this for a long time, but I happen to have a couple in my fridge today. And so we're just, listen, give me a break, okay? Just give me a break because I needed it. There's so many different thoughts and emotions that just went through my mind over the course of the last 2 hours that I need to gather myself, all right? We need to take it down a notch. We need to gather our thoughts. All right. Listen, the Philadelphia 76ers. What? Okay, you're on a podcast. You got to talk. You got to say words. Thanks for being in here. 399 of you psychos in here already. Go ahead, close out the chat. Hit the like button for me one time. Get us to 1,000. The way that we get to 1,000 live viewers is for you to hit the like button. All right, that's all I need you to do. The Philadelphia 76ers, still without Joel Embiid, without DeAnthony Melton, without Nicholas Batum, without Robert Covington. I got a camera freeze already. That hasn't happened for a while. The basketball gods are going to hate on me, aren't they? They're going to say, it's not possible. It's not possible for things to be going this well. It's not even possible. Not even possible for things to be going this well. It can't be going this good, man. We gotta shut his camera down or something. You bastard. You son of a bitch. Turn back on, you son of a bitch. If not, we'll have to go webcam. It is what it is. Sometimes we overload the USB controllers. It's overheating, bro. That's what it is. There's too much energy in here. There's way too much energy in here. I'm way too hype. I overheated the PC. All right. I think that's what happened. But let's get into it, man. The Philadelphia 76ers, yes, the most bipolar team in the history of sports. Without Tobias Harris. I don't know. Is that the reason? Is that the reason here? Is that the reason? Without DeAnthony Melton still, without Nicholas Batum. Buddy Hield and Cameron Payne still just got traded 3 days ago. And we sneak past the Washington Wizards, right? And before this game, I was like, this is a real test. Because after the trade deadline, I was saying, Embiid's not coming back. This team isn't going to be good enough to hang on to the 5th seed. The season is over. Don't rush him back. Bring him back next year. Whatever. I said, this game is this game will tell me a lot. This game will make me either start to believe that they can hold on to a 5th seed, or it'll let me know that this team is totally done. And if they would have came out here and got smacked by 30 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers are the second seed in the East right now. They've been absolutely rolling. I think they've won like 15 of their last 17 or 18. And I said, what they do in this game will tell me if I should start to believe or not, okay? I want to tell you guys that there was a comment on my Instagram on the video where I wish I would have looked at your name so I could shout you out, but the video where I said the season is over, pack it up, take it home. Somebody commented and said, you have no idea how lethal the combination of Tyrese Maxey and Buddy Hield are going to be. And my goodness, the combination of Tyrese Maxey and Buddy Hield is absolutely lethal. You know, and it's so nice for Tyrese Maxey to have a player like that on the floor now, because when Embiid went down, it was like Maxey has to create everything. Maxey has to be the guy. He has to be the guy the whole game. He has to drop 51 points against the Utah Jazz or we're losing. And we lost to a couple of bad teams, you know, before that trade deadline. And my goodness, the addition of Buddy Hield has the addition of Buddy Hield has brought us back to life. Buddy Hield is nothing short of a motherfucking bucket. I mean, the guy is the damn definition of the word bucket. Just change his name to Bucket Hield. He is such a bucket. He's such a bucket, man. We were in the playback stream comparing him to JJ Redick and Seth Curry, and I was like, you know what? He's kind of like Seth Curry, but bigger, stronger, and better at everything. Buddy Hield is an absolute sniper from three. You can't leave him open. You can't even give him 6 inches, bro. He's cooking. You even give him 6 inches, he's letting it fly. But not only that, this guy's going right hand, left hand. He's got ISO, crossover, hezzy, step back, all the way into the lane, left-handed finishes at the rim. The guy has it all. He has way more of a bag than anybody realized. A lot of us Sixers fans, you know, we've seen Buddy Hield highlights. We've seen him against us over the years. I just don't remember him having this much of a bag. And then you think about the fact that him and Maxey with Joel Embiid on the floor. I mean, my goodness. And there was times in this game where you had Cameron Payne creating, driving, finishing through contact. You got Cameron Payne throwing lobs to Mo Bamba. You got Maxey throwing lobs to KJ Martin. You got Kelly Oubre put back dunks. And I was like, the Philadelphia 76ers have a team full of combo guards who can shoot and athletic wings who can dunk. What is going on here? I've never seen this before. Sixers fans that are new, you might not understand why I'm so happy right now. We struggled watching this team with a bunch of players that just looked like they were forced together, that didn't fit. And we had so many guys over the years that just looked like they couldn't really play basketball. They would do one thing well, but you know, they were a good shooter, they couldn't dribble and finish. If they were athletic, they couldn't shoot or dribble. You add Ricky Council into this, what this guy did in the beginning of this game, and he had 19 points off the bench last game. There's another big body who can dribble, pass, and shoot. I'm seeing a team full of NBA players and shooters, and oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say anymore. Shout out to Camden Kiefer. Thank you for the super chat. I didn't put the thing to be able to bring it up on the screen. I knew I would forget something, man. I was so hyped. 712 of you in here. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button. Back here, and now it should work. There it is. Camden Kiefer, thank you for the super chat. Was just at the Washington game. Didn't know if this was something or nothing, but now I know we got some fight in us. Let's go Sixers for being dogs. Let's talk about Tobias Harris. Because I've been saying for years, he has empty stats. He just is. Anybody that really tries to defend him just says, hey, listen, he averages 17 points per game. You're not going to find a better player in a trade. You're not going to. This team has been a positive with Tobias Harris off the floor for a long time. And now you look at the way the team's constructed now. He's just a ball stopper. He doesn't fit. These dudes are all running and gunning. He's the opposite of that. You should have traded him at the damn deadline, damn it. Anyway, a lot of chemistry, a lot of ball movement tonight. A lot of fun basketball was had. Okay? Now the Sixers, we were predicting that they were going to fight and kind of fall off in the second half, right? Second half starts, the Cavs go on, I think, a 10-0 run. No, that was, third quarter. The Cavs go on a 10-0 run to start the third. Suddenly it's a 1-point game. We are like, damn, that happened in the blink of an eye, didn't it? I think the Cavs got a moving screen call, couple of offensive rebounds in a row that turned into three-pointers, and we gave up 10 points in like 40 seconds to start the third quarter. And we're like, who's going to keep us alive? You know, who's going to keep us alive? Mo Bamba got blocked at the rim twice in the third quarter. And, that's still, I think, a major weakness on this team is the backup center position with Joel Embiid out. But shout out to Paul Reed for a game-saving block at the buzzer. Not at the buzzer. They kicked it out to Garland, and he missed the shot that would have won the game. I don't know. Maxey missed a free throw in crunch time, which he was always one of the best free throw shooters in the game. I don't know what he's doing lately. He's been missing a lot of free throws this year, but, Mitchell drives in there in a 2-point game. I thought he was going to dunk it. I thought he was definitely going to tie the game over Paul Reed, and Paul goes straight up, keeps his composure, keeps his body square, keeps his arms up, and gets the ball on the way down. Absolutely perfect defensive play from Paul Reed to ice the game. Just beautiful. Man. Let's just go through the fourth quarter and talk about it. All right. So Ricky Council ties the game with a pump fake and an and one finish. And that play by Ricky Council, that's not a rookie play, That's just a veteran basketball player type of play. This is somebody that played basketball at a high level for a lot of years. A lot of times I think we are conditioned as Sixers fans to see a rookie and assume that he's going to suck at basketball and assume that he's going to look like he has no game and needs 8 years to develop, because that's just what we've seen for so long now. But you get an NBA-ready player like Ricky Council, and he's just making heads-up, veteran-style plays. And for him to catch the ball down there, pump fake, wait for the defender to jump, go into the defender, still have control in the air to finish it off the glass. I mean, Ricky Council's great. Ricky Council's great, and he needs real minutes on this team. And even if we get lucky and Joel Embiid comes back and Batum comes back and everybody comes back, I want Ricky Council to have real minutes on this team. I love that dude. Donovan Mitchell falls over shooting threes and gets 3 free throws. That was annoying. He was getting some Damian Lillard type of calls. Buddy Hield hit 5 in a row. So the Buddy Hield takeover in the fourth quarter, I mean, it's not just a 3-point shooter. It's not just a catch and shoot guy off the bench. It's not just this dude is legit. We're out here running plays for him. He's the star of the show in the fourth quarter of a close game. Like, he was our plan. Our plan was Buddy Hield. And our plan was targeting that cocky son of a bitch, Max Strus. Max Strus killed us in the playoffs on the Miami Heat, man. Killed us in the playoffs. And I don't remember who it was last year, but there was a dirty play that Max Strus made last year where he got frustrated and he straight shouldered somebody out of bounds on a drive. I think it was Tyrese Maxey, and that's why I said Max Strus just made the list. And in this game, you see Max Strus getting a little bit physical. And who did he knock over? Buddy Hield, was it on an inbound in the fourth quarter? And he got teed up at one point. Fat Boy George Niang got teed up at one point. And in the fourth quarter, you couldn't write this story better because I hate Max Strus. We got Buddy Hield just targeting Max Strus one-on-one. Pull up three right in his grill. Very next possession for the Philadelphia 76ers. Do it again. Buddy Hield, Max Strus, clear out. Pull up in his grill again. Cooking that man. Max Strus, you got fried. You bum. And then it's Tyrese Maxey's turn. And who are we going to target with Tyrese Maxey? You guessed it. Max Strus. And Tyrese Maxey starts to cook Max Strus. And the step back mid-range on the left side. Boy. Shout out to my dude AI right here on the wall. When I see Maxey hit that step back mid-range fall away on the baseline, I get AI vibes. It hits me in the chest. I get chills. Hits it on Max Strus in the fourth quarter in his grill. What else happened in the fourth? Kelly Oubre put the Sixers up by 10 with a pull-up three on Jared Allen, who forgot to guard him. He just looked him off, hits a three, blows a kiss, and the Sixers are up 10. Then all of a sudden the referees started letting the Cavs play full contact basketball. They bear hug Kelly Oubre under the rim and hack him on both arms. No call, turnover. Cavs get 4 offensive boards in a row. Donovan Mitchell hits a three to make it a 1-point game. That was where they went on another run and we started to collapse. Because, it's the Sixers, man. We can't just make it easy, right? We can't just win by 10. No, we're up by 7 with 40 seconds left, and we have to collapse the whole game. Let's see what else happened. Then Ricky Council gets to the line on free throws, hits both of them, clutch, didn't even have a facial expression, automatic. They intentionally foul Maxey. He has a chance to put us up by 3. He misses one of them. Cavs are down 2 with 6 seconds left. Donovan Mitchell drives. Paul Reed, game icing block. Oh, the Sixers are back. The Sixers play with my emotions more than any person I've ever associated with in my life. Best friend stabbing you in the back, girlfriend cheating on you, whatever it is. Nobody has played with my emotions in my lifetime more than the Philadelphia 76ers. And here I am. The season's over. We're done. Book it. Don't even bring Embiid back. And they're going to go out there and fight and claw like that against the second seed in the East and pull off a big win. Can we keep it up? Can we keep it up? I don't know. But we'll see, man. But I am that game, that the fight in them is what I witnessed. And maybe it'll be contagious. All right. Maybe Walmart Mello will come back. Maybe Houdini Harris will come back. And he'll be like, oh, these guys are hustling and diving on the floor for loose balls and playing team basketball. And maybe I'll do that too. I don't know. Or maybe they sit him down for the rest of the season. What is it? Hip impingement? Yeah, sit him down. Sit him down for the rest of the season. Here's your $40 million. Go somewhere. 807 in here, you maniacs. Get us to 1,000. Close the chat. Hit the like button. We're going to read the chat. We're going to go to the Discord. We're going to have some fun in here for the next couple minutes. Mr. Rudy, my man. Kelly blowing kisses. Maxey shooting middies. B-ball making layups. Buddy not being the horse teeth. Come on, bro. We don't need Buddy Hield strays, man. And KJ actually doing basketball. What does horse teeth chucker even mean? The guy's been a high volume 40% 3-point shooter his whole career. But anyway, what else we got, man? Scott Rosen, Cavs were charitable, leaving slow Niang for 20 minutes when he's getting cooked. Also, refs were especially garbage. 2-minute report going to be spicy. Scott, are you a Cavs fan? Or are you saying the refs gave the game to the Sixers? Is that what you're trying to say? Because the refs were letting the Cavs play full contact damn rugby out there for them to make that comeback in the fourth quarter. Bear hugging Kelly Oubre and hacking him on both arms. Grabbing Maxey's jersey on the inbound and no call. I mean, come on, man. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying right there. I'm not sure. Gambo, Buddy seems like he wants to play here. He's very engaged. I don't think he was engaged in Indiana. You know what, man? And Buddy hasn't even really gotten to play in front of Philly fans long enough yet to really know how much he's going to love it, you know? How many players say that Philly's the favorite place they ever played, you know? Philly's going to love Buddy Hield. Absolutely love Buddy Hield. Hey, DJ, no. I need your take on the marginal contact BS. What are we talking about? Are we talking about Karis LeVert doing a scissor kick in midair, landing on his back, and they reviewed it and said that he made marginal contact with the defender? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Listen, it's all blur to me, all right? I don't even really remember specific plays. When he kicked Maxey. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I don't know. Get it out of here, dude. He flopped. Did a scissor kick in the air and landed on his back. Should have been a flop. Should have been a technical foul flopping. I don't know. I thought we were calling technical fouls for flopping this year. You shoot the ball, you do a scissor kick, you kick the defender and fall over. That's not a flop? What happened to the flop? What happened to the flop rule? You know what I mean? And yeah, let's cook George Niang for a second, bro. Let's cook George Niang, and then let's cook the Cavs for playing George Niang. How in the world is this guy in the NBA? Not only in the NBA, how is this guy in the NBA and getting heavy rotational minutes on a contending team? I need to know. The guy is absolutely garbage. He is the fattest player in the NBA besides Kenny Lofton Jr. He is way too slow. Every single time Cameron Payne or Maxey or Buddy or anybody saw George Niang, they were like, oh, we're going to the rim, baby. Let's go. Right past him. Dude tries to drive the lane and loses the ball and stumbles over his own feet, falls over the two-handed stand-up like a fat kid, dude. George Niang, it's unbelievable to me that he's an NBA player. It's actually, it's embarrassing. Come on, man. You're in the NBA. You're in the NBA and you gain 20 pounds in the offseason? What are you doing? George Niang's embarrassing. He really is. Thank you, Cavaliers, for putting him out there. And then he's getting mad at officials because he's getting punked, because he's getting pushed around, because he's getting bodied in the paint, because you don't have any muscle in your body, because you're not built like an athlete, because you don't do anything in the offseason. I used to slander this guy when he was on the Sixers, and people, all you do is trash our own players. Now I can really go hog wild on George Niang because he doesn't play for my team anymore. The guy is an embarrassment. Anyway, Scott, typical Sixers trying to give away game up 10. Listen, man, we're undermanned, bro. We're undermanned. We're out here playing without our best player. We're fighting the second seed in the East. Cleveland Cavaliers all the way down to the wire. Yeah, we gave up a lead. We pulled it out. I still don't know if you're a Cavs fan or not, Scott. Are you a Cavs fan? I don't understand the angle that you're coming from. Are you a Cavs? It will make sense if you're a Cavs fan. Where's he at? Throw ball away and give up 3. No, dude. Oh, you're just being negative? You're a Sixers fan? And you're just being negative after the Sixers upset the Cavs without Joel and we just made a trade for 3 players 48 hours ago? You're finding a way to be negative, Scott? Come on, man. Come on. With the team the way that it is right now, Scott, a win is a win is a win is a win. That's an incredible win against the second seed Cavaliers who have been on a hot streak. You got incredible performance from Buddy Hield. You getting let me look at the box score, man, just to remind myself what we got here, bro. Come on, man. Come on, Sixers fans. Enjoy something once in a while. Come on, Sixers fan. Enjoy life once in a while, man. Just for one day. Just don't be miserable for one day. You can be happy. It's okay. You're allowed. I know it's scary, but you're allowed. Look at this game, bro. 22 from Maxey, 24 from Buddy, 24 from Oubre, 15 from Cameron Payne off the bench, 8 from Ricky Council off the bench, 7 from bum-ass Mo Bamba, who finally started dunking the ball. Got blocked at the rim on 3 layup attempts. Then he gets a take to the rim in the fourth quarter, and he says, oh yeah, I am 7'12". I can dunk the ball. And he dunks it. 13 from Paul Reed, 8 rebounds, a game-saving block. Even KJ Martin, who is bad at basketball, was out there doing things. Catches an alley-oop from Tyrese Maxey and slams it so hard the lady ref calls a technical foul for hanging on the rim. Technical foul for having too much fun. They always want to ruin our fun, don't they? How dare you have fun? I'm not going to go there. She was bad, but the other referees were bad too. So what can you do? And for the most part, they were bad on both ends. There was a couple calls that we got away with too. Will Yam, bro. 125 pesos. Is that pesos, man? What country you in, bro? Thanks for the super chat. Love what Cam Payne brings to the team. Hopefully he will still get 20 plus minutes, even if Lowry and Melt plays. Dude, Cameron Payne, man. It's because you're seeing an experienced scoring point guard on the floor, right? And he still has a lot of speed left. I don't know how old he is. How old is Cameron Payne? I don't think he's that old, man. I mean, I remember him years ago on the Suns. He's 29. 29. Still has a lot of speed off the ball left. Yeah, I'm loving what Cameron Payne brings, man. And then the no-look alley-oop to Mo Bamba for the slam, dude. Come on, man. This team went from Tyrese Maxey being the only ball-handling guard to having 3 of them who are all threats to shoot. Do you know how many years we've been sitting here like, there's not enough shooters on the floor. There's not enough shooters on the floor. There's not enough shooters on the floor. We watch these other NBA teams and we say that every other NBA team has shooters all over the place. They got shooters on the floor. They got shooters on the floor. The Celtics, right? Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser. Damn, everybody's a shooter over there, right? I was mad at the trade deadline because I wanted Tobias Harris to be traded. Imagine now if he would have pulled the trigger on the Tobias Harris to Detroit for Alec Burks and Bogdanovich. He didn't. I don't know why. I think they value that expiring $40 million contract more than they valued adding those 2 guys. But I'm feeling like Daryl Morey cooked up at the trade deadline, guys. I'm feeling like Daryl Morey cooked up at the trade deadline, man. I'm sorry. And those of you that loved Patrick Beverley, Pat wasn't doing what Cam Payne is doing out here. Cam's a quick little point guard who's a threat to shoot from 3, and he can drive and finish, and he's throwing lob. I mean, come on. Pat Bev was fun. But you traded him for a real experienced backup point guard in Cameron Payne, and I like it so far, man. I like it so far. Hopefully he'll still get 20 minutes even if Lowry plays. Now they're looking at averaging. Now they're looking at adding Kyle Lowry in the buyout, and it's like now you're gonna have and Kyle Lowry when he's healthy again, 40% 3-point shooter, ball handler, creator. I don't know how much he has left, but again, you went from Tyrese Maxey being the only ball handling guard on this team to having 4 or 5 of them. And now it's just like, if you do get lucky and get Embiid back, number one, if Embiid is slow, rusty, right, out of shape for sitting for 2 months, whatever, Maxey, Buddy Hield, Campaign, all these guys on the perimeter creating and chucking shots. I mean, I feel like it'll take a lot of pressure off of Embiid, right? Maybe he won't have to score 70 points for you to beat the San Antonio Spurs, you know? I don't know if it's apology season. But the thing with Daryl Morey was that, like, he's done things that I like, obviously drafting Tyrese Maxey, refusing to trade Tyrese Maxey for anybody over the course of a couple of years. But he's also done things that really piss me off, right? Like waited way too long on the Ben Simmons trade, rumors already passed on Tyrese Halliburton and Buddy Hield and guys like that at the time for a Ben Simmons trade because he was in love with James Harden. Then he had to panic trade James Harden. There's a lot of things that he did to piss me off, and I'm like, this deadline was a big question mark for Daryl Morey. And I thought he dropped the ball. And now I'm thinking, did Daryl Morey just make me forgive him for everything he's done to piss me off? We'll see if it continues, man. We'll see if it continues. But I expected them to fight. I just didn't expect them to have enough to compete with the top teams in the league. And it's the NBA. Anybody can win any given night. Am I going a little bit crazy over one victory? Yeah, probably. But, I'm happy about it. Shout out to everybody in here. 859 of you maniacs. Close the chat. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Get us over 1,000 live viewers. Let's hear from the people in the Discord. Let me make sure I got this set up right, man. I don't know why I feel so insane after that game. Why do I feel like I just watched Game 7 of the NBA Finals? That doesn't make any sense. We got Jay in the Discord. Yo, Jay. Yo, Jay.
Yo.
What's up, Jay?
What up?
What's up? How you feeling?
Go ahead.
How you feeling, Jay?
I feel really good after that win, but
what's up?
What I'm echoing is what you're saying is we need a backup center, a real backup center.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because late in that game, when they got like 4 offensive rebounds back to back.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think
that
it
was
3
really
or 4,
bad.
Yeah. That was bad. Yep.
If we can, Andre Drummond, like everyone has been saying, if we can get Andre
Drummond. Trade deadline's over. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, man? What do you want to do? It's over.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's over. This is the team for the rest of the season. We gotta hope they hold on to the 5th seed, I guess.
It's gonna be rough.
We have to gather and believe in Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba.
We have to gather around and we have to believe in Mo Bamba. We have to dance around the fire.
Train Toby.
I don't know what we got to do.
But, I mean, Mo Bamba sometimes does something that's like, okay, maybe he can play basketball, but other times he just kind of forgets he's 7 feet tall, it seems.
Oh, yeah. He's weak. He's very weak. Tall, slow, and weak.
It makes me wish Paul Reed had his size, to be honest.
Oh, the motor of Paul Reed with a 7'1", 8-foot wingspan. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Exactly.
That'd be nice. Jay, you got anything else for me, man? I got a lot of callers. I got to keep the show moving. I don't mean to cut you off,
man.
All right, buddy. I appreciate it. Appreciate you for calling, man. Oh yeah, Jay on the Discord, man. Killing my vibes, Jay. Killing my vibe. Let me call in and be negative. I'm not saying you can't. Call in and be negative. Be honest. Be honest, man. Be honest. It just killed my vibes, man. Mr. Hoover is in the Discord. Hey, yo, Mr. Hoover. Mr. Hoover in the Discord. Mike muted. Going once, Mr. Hoover. Going twice. There he is.
Hey, DJ. How you doing?
Mr. Hoover, what's up?
I'm doing good, bro. Good game. We fought.
Yeah, man. They fought.
I was very proud. I told you I thought the Patrick Beverley campaign trade was good. We also picked up a second rounder because, no disrespect to Pat Bev, he has the heart, but his age ain't there. Campaign's younger.
Oh, yeah.
Campaign in his prime years. Patrick Bev, no disrespect, is a few years away from retirement. We got to win now.
It's true. You know, Patrick Beverley is 35. You get a player that's 29. You get a second round pick, and he's just quicker, better shooter, all around. Good trade. You know, Philly was upset about it. Philly was very mad about it.
I also think, though, this solidifies Buddy Hield as the third option for the Sixers. No disrespect to Tobias, but it's time to come off the bench.
All disrespect to Tobias. All disrespect. As much disrespect as we could possibly give that fraud bum. All disrespect to Tobias Harris. Somebody showed me a clip of him in the Wizards game. A ball came off the side of the rim, and he looked at it and ran the other way. The guy gives 25% effort. I'm totally sick of watching him. All disrespect to Tobias Harris. Sorry to cut you off.
No, that's all right. But I bet you wishing what I said to you a few weeks ago, or I think a week ago, that the Bogdanovich, Alec Burks trade, I'm betting you wishing that trade I wished happened went through.
Oh, of course. I mean, that would have just been two more snipers on the floor. You're not a sniper, and Burks isn't a sniper, but Bogdanovich is a sniper.
But the thing is with basketball is the way I think about it is, okay, you got to we'll look at it like Moneyball with Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill. Okay, you have a guy in Bogdanovich who averages 2 more points per game than Tobias Harris. Then you have Alec Burks who can average 12 points per game. Yep. It's a win-win across the board. That's why you have to look at these players.
Why do you think they didn't do it?
Now,
why didn't they do it?
Because they're in love with Tobias Harris, and this is why I said this separates people who want to win. You have to prioritize winning over personal relationships here.
Do they really not want to win?
On that trade, I think they want to win, but you have to be willing to pull the trigger. You can't be on the fence with this type of stuff. You got to go in. You have to go in and try to do something about it.
I wish they would have too, but they didn't. I wish they would have too, but I've wanted Tobias Harris gone for a long time. There's nothing. He's still here. It blows my mind that he's still here. But now you play a game without him, and look what happens. I've been trying to tell people I don't just randomly hate players. He's a ball stopper. His game is boring and predictable, and he just doesn't try hard enough. Can we sit him down for the season?
I mean, I put him on the bench. I don't know about sitting for the season because we don't have enough roster spots now.
You see what just happened in this game. Do you really bring Tobias Harris back and now he's taking shots away from all these guys that were passing the ball around and chucking? I don't know. Anyway.
No. I'm saying you give these guys who played like tonight, you play them ahead of Tobias Harris. See what they do.
I know, but
look at what Ricky Council is doing. Look at what he's doing. I want to play ball. I want to put food on the table for my family. That dog mentality. That Kobe Bryant Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
That's what
I know, but I don't see it happening. They've refused to bench Tobias Harris for 5 years. I know Nick Nurse has, the confidence and isn't afraid to do what he wants to do, and he did apparently put Tobias Harris on the bench at the end of that Wizards game. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
Last thing I'm going to say before I go, or two things.
Yeah, what's up?
Nick Nurse, if you're watching, listen to DJ, number one. Number two, I'm telling you right now, I might be crazy. I'm looking at DeMarcus Cousins' 10-day contract. We lack in the power forward spot. See what happens. Call me crazy, but that's what I would do, at least for 10 days.
Do you think at 33 with all the injuries that he's had that he would be any better than Mo Bamba right now?
I play him ahead of Mo Bamba because let's see. We have 2 open roster spots. See what he does. 10 days. You're not spending a lot of money.
I think
it doesn't work out. Okay.
I think I'll take Dwight Howard over Cousins. Mr. Hoover, thanks for calling, man. You the man, bro. I always appreciate it when you call, buddy.
No problem, man. Take it easy.
All right, man. Later. I think I'd take Dwight Howard over DeMarcus Cousins right now. I don't know. And DeMarcus Cousins is only 33. Isn't that crazy? But the 7-footer Achilles, did he have an ACL at one point? I don't know, man. Embiid and Morey love Tobias. That's why. I just find that hard to believe. I just find it hard to believe that basketball minds look at this team and see Tobias Harris airballing layups against the Wizards and not hustling for loose balls. And Tobias Harris made a play in that Wizards game where he drove the lane, jumped in the air, bailed on his decision, and threw the ball directly to the defense. That's a rookie move, dude. And I see it from this guy all the time. I find it hard to believe that basketball minds enjoy Tobias Harris. Or maybe there's just personal relationships. But, you know, if you're stinking it up, your friends need to tell you you're stinking it up, dude. That's what good friends are. All right, we got a shit ton of people in the Discord that want to call in, so I'm going to try to keep you guys to like a minute or 2 minutes so we can keep it moving. Big Al, he's off the jungle juice. Yo, Big Al.
Yo, DJ.
What's up, man?
What, man? How we doing?
Good, bro. How are you? You on the jungle juice again or what?
Dude, I'm just sticking to my Zens tonight. I got so fucked up on Super Bowl Sunday, dude. I was passed out on the floor at like 1 o'clock.
Did you say Zens?
Yep.
Well, I don't know what that is. What is that?
You don't know what a Zen is? Dude, you gotta search up. It's like these little, like, I don't know. I guess they're nicotine packs, but Tucker Carlson's into them. There's like a ton of people into them.
Yeah, I don't do the vaping and all that stuff, man. I like my lungs.
Vaping's gay, but them Zens,
I like my lungs,
All
Big Al. All right, what you got, man?
All right, so before we get into talking about the actual game, we got to talk about the woman referee. I mean, I'm not trying to be sexist,
don't do it. Big Al, we're on YouTube, bro. We're on YouTube. I cut your volume off. Now I'm going to cut your volume back on if you respectfully agree to skip over this topic.
Okay, we will.
But I know where you're going, and I agree with you.
All right.
But we can't say it.
All right. Take 2. We got to cut Tobias Harris. I'm not even kidding when I say that. As a Tennessee fan, he's the biggest bitch in the world. I'm not even kidding. I think we would be better off cutting him right now than even playing him 10 minutes. I just think his weak mentality is like really affecting the other play. Like, I just feel like he's just a negative impact on the team just overall. I don't think this leadership bullshit. I don't think he's even that good of a leader. I think he's a powder.
No, he's not.
I don't think he just contributes anything.
I've been saying this for a couple of years, and that's why I thought every season, if anybody's interested, you need to trade it because of the contract and the fact that I think the team and everybody plays better without him. And then you're paying him that massive amount of money. You're better without him. Get rid of it, and they just won't, man. They're not going to do that. A buyout? That's crazy.
I know they won't. I'll say this: when KJ Martin, who has no basketball skill at all, now he's a hell of an athlete and he plays hard.
Mm-hmm.
KJ Martin looked amazing. He actually looked way better than Tobias Harris tonight, not because of his basketball skill or anything, but because he actually plays hard. He cares about the game. Tobias does not care about the game, so that's interesting.
It'll be interesting to see him come back and what they look like. I just think he stops all the energy. He stops all the vibes.
Yep. Kelly Oubre, but man, hell of a game from him. That 3-pointer. Then I was pretty ballsy. I thought he had a great game. I thought he played tough. I think he competed throughout. I was happy to see him. Ricky Council, you know who he reminds me of? He has a little bit of Benedict Mathurin in him. He's not completely like him, but he kind of has that just downhill aggressiveness straight to the hoop.
Dude.
He's not a great shooter, but man, he's an aggressive player, and he's always on attack mode, and I appreciate his game.
Yeah, dude, great comparison. I remember every time we play the Pacers, I see Mathurin and I see there's another one that's like a big body combo kind of small forward.
Neesmith, probably.
Neesmith, yeah. And I'm like, why don't we ever have these kind of guys? And yeah, that's why I love seeing Ricky Council, because he's like just a big body NBA player.
He's the opposite of Tobias Harris. He's a fucking killer. I mean, that dude
absolute obvious.
Plays.
All right, Big Al, man, I love you. I got to keep it moving. What else you got?
All right. I think Payne had a great game, man. That pissed me off. Paul Reed didn't play at the end of the game. I had a parlay for him anyway, but Paul Reed. Why is Mo Bamba playing over Paul Reed? That's one thing that made no fucking sense.
Well, Paul Reed had the block at the end to seal it.
He didn't play in the last 6 minutes. They put him on I saw him. He put the shirt on or whatever. They put him up and they put Mo Bamba in there. I'm gonna be honest. I think Nick Nurse is a great coach offensively. Defensively, there's been some interesting pick and roll coverages, but we're not going to talk about that tonight. But I don't completely agree with his rotations all the time. I think Tobias Harris should be probably coming off the bench if he stays on the roster. And I think a guy like Mo Bamba, I really don't think he should be playable. I think they should just try to go small ball 5. I don't think there's really a point to playing him. That's just my opinion. I know it's a wild and vague opinion, but
I don't know. I don't totally disagree with you. I think Mo Bamba's absolutely god awful, but I think sometimes Paul Reed defensively looks god awful too. And then you're trying to toss up like who should be on the floor. I think he's just like, I'm gonna try Bamba because he's taller. Maybe that'll help, and then it doesn't help, and then he goes back to Paul Reed. It's really like, I don't know. But Paul Reed's game saving block was phenomenal, and if that was Mo Bamba in that situation, I don't think that happens.
I'm just so confused. Who was thinking we do not need a center? Just a little bit of center depth at the trade deadline. I'm not even saying Drummond, because I think Drummond's good, but I thought Gafford was the guy we should have gotten.
Gafford would have been nice. Gafford would have been nice, man. Gafford's
way fucking better than Drummond. I don't want to hear any of this bullshit about Drummond rebounding and all this, because Drummond he's an older style big. He's not as fast and quick and can move on the perimeter as well as Gafford. But why didn't we get a single guy? We didn't get a single player. We didn't get anybody. There's so many young bigs out there that we could have just slid on a little second round pick, and we didn't get any of them. So that's horrible. Well, that's all I got tonight, DJ.
Big Al, you the man, bro. Thanks for calling, man. I appreciate it.
All right, appreciate you.
Shout out to Big Al. He's not off the jungle juice tonight because the Sixers are winning, and he's on the Zens. I don't know what the Zens are. Maybe I'm too old for that. Joannis, I always say your name wrong, bro. I always say your name wrong. Remind me one time how to say it. I'll never forget it again, I promise.
Yo, DJ.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man? How are you?
Tell me one more time how to say your name. I'll never forget it. Johannes. All right, what's up, man? What you got, bro?
Great game. Before I get into the game, bro, I just wanted to say, fuck George Niang. Oh my God, I hate that guy so much. I'm so happy he's on the Sixers. Every year when he was on this team, I wanted him traded or cut, and it was so nice seeing him get destroyed today. See, that's the first thing I wanted to say because I hate his guts so much.
And crying about it to the refs, man.
Huh?
And crying to the referees. Like, first of all, referees are not giving you calls George Niang like you're George Niang.
Like, I don't know who he thinks he is.
You're getting cooked because you're the most out of shape player in the league. So be mad at yourself, dude.
That's what I'm saying, dude. The guys that like disgrace the sport of basketball. But besides that, honestly, bro, great game by the Sixers. I'm honestly excited moving forward. Obviously, having Buddy Hield like add a whole dynamic to the team. He could dribble, he could drive, he could shoot. That's really good. And also, Melton coming back eventually. I'm kind of excited by that, too, because he's another guy where, like, he can get hot shooting the basketball from deep. And eventually, if Embiid does come back, I feel like having Embiid and a bunch of shooters like Hield, even campaigning Maxey, but to Melton, a lot of good things could happen. So I'm pretty excited if Embiid comes back healthy. This team's, like, forming a good identity right now. And, yeah, man, especially if Tobias, hopefully he gets benched. I doubt it, though, because, he's a $40 million player. Maybe Josh Harris might tell Nick Nurse he has to play or whatever the case is. But I don't know, the team looks good right now. So I like what I'm seeing, honestly.
The vibes are high. And I think there's some scoring now to where if Embiid comes back and he maybe isn't 100% in shape or whatever, he's not going to feel like he has to shoot 35 shots in a game for us to have a chance.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. And, even with Batum, too, like, I don't know. I feel like we have some depth now. Ricky Council's been a baller, absolute stud, coming off the bench, getting physical, driving to the basket, playing with some, physicality. I love to see that. And, who knows? I guess we'll have to take it week by week, game by game, and ultimately it comes down to Embiid. But, so far, it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah,
And, I guess
exactly.
we can only go off by that.
I think this game was a big telltale sign because the first game they played, who did they play like the first night where they basically forced Buddy Hield and Cameron Payne to play right after the trade? They were like, hey, we only have like 4 guys. We need the Hawks. And then they play the Wizards, and I was like, all right, I mean, you can't really take much from a game against the Wizards. So this is the one that I was saying, if they hang in there and fight tough against one of the best teams in the East, then I'm going to start to believe a little bit.
No, same. No, 100%. I mean,
yeah.
I was kind of negative. You remember my calls when Embiid got hurt. I was like, oh man, but that just comes from Embiid. If he does come back healthy, then I guess there's really nothing stopping this team. You have an MVP caliber player on the court with all these shooters and Maxey. You can only be positive, I guess.
I just had one foot off the ledge, and now I'm starting to believe that good things could happen. This is crazy.
No, same, 100%. I just hope Embiid. I don't know. I just hope he comes back because Sixers and even Daryl Morey, they're still being vague about his injury. No one really knows. I mean, who knows? He might not come back. No one knows. So I just hope he does, but we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see, man. All right, buddy. Thanks for calling, man. As always.
Man, thank you, DJ. Have a good one, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The callers are on fire. The vibes are high. And look, next game, we could get blown out by 25. Everyone could go cold. We could look like we suck again. So we got to ride the high vibes while we can. That's why we're so happy right now. That's why we're here right now, we're Sixers fans, dude. It could always go south. It always does, but we're going to pretend that this is the best thing that's ever happened. Brent is in the Discord. Yo, Brent, going once, going twice. All right, Brent fell asleep. We got Ant Montel in the Discord. Ant Montel, and thank you to everyone that's being patient. I know, there's a lot of callers, and maybe I can't get to everyone. Ant fell asleep too. We got Feezy in the Discord. Feezy468. Feezy468. Going once, going twice. Oh, man, we're 0 for 3. Like the Cavs at the end of the game. We're getting cooked by the callers right now. Like Max Strus was getting cooked by Maxey and Hield. Scotty06. Scotty 006 in the Discord. Oh, he was there and he disappeared. Let me bring him back. Scotty 006, you there? You. Oh, we got four in a row. All right, who else is in the Discord? We got Tobias Harris sucks in the Discord, bro. Yeah. The names are crazy right now, man. Oh, I got the volume off. Hold on. Who did I bang on because I had the volume off? Scotty, I'm gonna come back to you in a second. That was my bad. Tobias, what's going on, man? We got to change your name because on my screen it just says Tobias Harris.
You only got one thing to say though.
What's that?
So, Batum and Hield are the new Steph and Clay. That's all I gotta say.
Batum and Hield are the new Steph and Clay.
Yeah, they're the new Splash Bros, bro.
That's a lot.
Embiid comes back. Especially when Embiid comes back. I'm not meaning it literally though. I'm just saying,
No, around Embiid definitely, dude. And I was saying that about Batum.
Yeah.
I was saying that about Batum in the playback stream that like Batum is like without Embiid is kind of like what is Batum, but alongside Embiid he looks great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like they're gonna get like plenty of open looks with Embiid back.
Oh, Maxey.
That's what I really mean.
Maxey, Hield, Batum, shooters all over the place, man.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Like if our squad is really healthy, then we actually have a really good 3-point shooting team, though.
We could,
but
man.
Yeah,
we'll see, man. We could though, definitely.
Yeah, that's all I really got to say, though.
All right, bro. Thanks for calling, man. Steph and Clay. I think I'm overreacting up here. Man. We got people thinking we're the 2016 Golden State Warriors, man. Yo, Scotty 06, man. I had the volume off the last time I tried to get you on, man. My bad.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, man, we're good. What's going on?
All right, great win for the Sixers, man. I just want to clarify, I am a Sixers fan, and it was a great win. Buddy Hield was cooking, step back, threes at the end. That's clutch. Only other guy to do that right now is Maxey.
Oh, that was you in the chat that I was yelling at?
What?
That was you in the chat that I was yelling at for being negative?
That was me. That was me.
You were right, though. Just like the Sixers, to you can't just win by 10.
It's very much like them. They like to play with your emotions, but they pulled it out. It's the biggest thing. I felt like Kelly got pushed at the very end, and he got fouled on the other end. Like that's what I think the 2-minute report's going to show. So.
Oh, they bear hugged him. They bear hugged him,
yeah,
man.
I think they were bleeding the Sixers, but I don't know. The Cavs right now are known as like one of the better teams in the league right now on some crazy win streak, but they're looking more like frauds. I think the Sixers kind of exposed them a little bit. That like a banged up Sixer team with a little bit of effort, took them down.
Yeah, a lot of the guys on the Cavs just had a bad game. Maybe they were due for a bad game. I mean, Donovan Mitchell was cooking the whole game, but I feel like Garland, I feel like Mobley, I feel like a lot of guys just had off games. But they're definitely beatable. They're definitely beatable.
Sure.
Maybe they just been shooting hot for a couple games, and maybe they are frauds, man. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, and I think as well, these guys are brand new. They don't know any of the defensive schemes or rotations. Really no spacing on offense yet. Like, give Nick Nurse some time. I think he can do some good things with these boys.
I'm starting to feel good about it. I felt bad about it 3 days ago. So here we are. Here we are, man. Scott, you got anything else, man?
No, man.
All right, brother.
Okay,
Thanks.
dude.
Thanks for calling. Sorry for yelling at you in the chat. I was really mad that I was riding a high. I was so positive, and I didn't want to hear anything negative. And I came at you a little bit, man. But it's I'm unpredictable sometimes, dude. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. Brent, we're gonna try Brent one more time because I think I had him. I didn't have the volume on last time I tried to get you. What's going on, man?
Yo, can you hear me, man?
Yeah, man, we got you.
Yeah, I want to say that Buddy Hield might be the best shooter in the Sixers Embiid era outside of Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I think he's better than Redick and Curry.
Yeah. Honestly, because he has a little bit more of a movement shooter type of game, and he can really.
And he can take the ball. He can create for himself too, which is something that Redick and Curry couldn't really do as much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think as a shooter, he's better than Maxey.
Yeah,
I think as a shooter, he's better than Maxey.
He also plays in the flow of the team.
But I think
he fits in perfectly, unlike someone named Tobias Harris, who's an absolute fraud.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I commented on your Twitter post and said that you were believing in this team and you think we're going to win the championship, and you didn't say anything bad about this team. And I was like, don't take back the Tobias Harris slander because that guy fucking sucks.
No, I do that all the time. I would never take that back, and I will never.
Yeah.
And you saw tonight.
Sucks.
Look what happens when you play without him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the standings here that you have on your screen here, and I think we play the Knicks coming up. I think if we can beat the Knicks, which will be a tough matchup, but I think OG Anunoby's out for one of those games or both of those games. I think that we can actually pass them, be the 4 seed, and stay afloat for until Embiid comes back. Hopefully.
Let's see who we got here, man. We got Miami on Wednesday. We got the Knicks on Thursday. We got Miami on Wednesday. Then we got the All-Star break. Then we got the Knicks right after the All-Star break. Then we got the Cavs, the Bucks, the Celtics. Man, bro, we got the Knicks 2 more times. We got Milwaukee again, New Orleans, Miami, Phoenix, Lakers, Clippers, Kings, Clippers. Dude, the schedule is serious. The schedule is serious.
We just got to stay afloat and beat some of these good teams like the Knicks maybe once out of those 2 times. Maybe the Kings, the Lakers. If we can win a couple of those games, I think we can stay afloat and stay in the playoffs and out of the play-in until Embiid comes back.
Maybe we can, man. I just they haven't given us anything on Embiid. You know, they haven't given us anything, man. They're not giving us anything. So we don't know. We don't know if he's.
Dude.
We don't know where he's at. They're not giving us anything. No updates.
It pisses us off because like they never give us anything. This is like the third time they won't tell us anything about an injury in a row.
Yeah, somebody in the Discord said Mobley just had an amazing game. Did he have an amazing game tonight? Did I miss something?
Dude. He kind of stinks too. He's a great player at times, but like he got cooked by Paul Reed tonight.
Yeah, he had a lot of these Cavs guys had bad games tonight. And the Sixers were impressive, man. You got anything else for me, my man?
Not tonight.
All right, Brent, thanks for calling, bro. I appreciate it. Let's see who's left in the Discord that I didn't get to. Another Tobias Sucks account, man. We got a lot of people joining the Discord just to hate on Tobias Harris.
Hello.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey, man. Don't bother with my accent, but I just wanted to say, since Tobias is gonna stay here, what's best for him is to run his own unit for a couple of minutes when Embiid is resting, and then just take him out of the game. I don't care. I'm not trying to see him play.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of us are not trying to see him play. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what's best for him too, because he can just back down Trae Young, whoever the fuck is guarding him, for like 10 minutes, and then just take him out of the game. And also, I wanted to say, we could get David Bertans. He just got traded by OKC, and when he gets bought out, we can just get him. He's way better than Mo Bamba. He's a stretch 4-5, quick trigger.
Oh yeah,
So-
I mean, I liked Bertans. I liked him. I think 5 years ago. You know, I haven't seen anything from him really recently. I think he's getting bought out for a reason. But yeah, he could be better than Mo Bamba. That's not saying a lot, but
I think he can feel like Kevin Love type of role. He can just come in for like 15 minutes, shoot and stuff like that. But
yeah, I think the Mo Bamba problem is that we need centers that can guard the paint. You know, and I don't think Bertans can give you that. What else did you say that I was just going to respond to, man? I forget.
that Tobias it should run his own unit
Oh
for
yeah,
like 10
yeah.
minutes.
That,
when
I think
Embiid's
that
sitting down.
I this is the thing with people saying bring Tobias off the bench. He's not a creator, and that's the problem. You put him in a bench lineup, you're gonna he's gonna get ISO situations, and it's gonna look just as bad as it does in the starting lineup. It's I don't know what Tobias would bring to you, in a bench lineup, unless you're just mismatching him against smaller players and he backs him down and hits his little turnaround fadeaway.
But the problem is, if you pay him with Embiid is just coming back from an injury. He cannot be put that much pressure on his knee while trying to cover up for Tobias.
Yeah,
He doesn't rebound. He doesn't defend. He has zero IQ. I mean, just frustrated in 5 years now.
it is frustrating, man. I completely agree with you. It'll be interesting to see what they do, man. Thanks for calling the show, brother. I appreciate it. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I just, it's crazy that he sits out a game, and the ball movement and the chemistry and everything looks the way that it looks against the Cavs in this game. Look, I'm not saying Tobias Harris doesn't help you when he's making shots, right? He had a 33-point game this season. He had a 39-point game this season. I think it's hilarious that he's never had a 40-point game in his NBA career. I think it's pretty funny that he's the highest paid player to never make an All-Star game. I think it's funny that he never has a charge taken as a Philadelphia 76er. What does that tell you, And Romp posted a stat today that Tobias Harris in 1,600 minutes this season has less made three-pointers than Kyle Lowry in almost half the time. It's crazy because you should have traded him at the deadline again. They didn't, and now you're sitting here and you have to keep playing him, and the team looks better without him, and it wasn't hard for anybody to know that. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I just think the chemistry is nice right now, and I want them to keep building off of this, and I don't want anyone to interrupt it. But he's going to be back, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. Maybe he'll just stay out the way and let everyone else score like he did against the Wizards. He gave you 11 points. He airballed a couple of layups. Ricky Council had more points than him off the bench in half the time. I don't know, man, but the schedule gets tough. You know, this is a tough win. I said we're going to start playing some really good teams here, man. Cleveland, Miami, New York, Cleveland, Milwaukee, Boston. That lineup of games is crazy. Cleveland, Miami, New York, Cleveland, Milwaukee, Boston. They take the first one against Cleveland. This is the gauntlet right here for this team without Embiid. This section of games, Cleveland, Miami, New York, Cleveland, Milwaukee, Boston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games right now. We took the first one. This is a 6-game gauntlet to see if the Sixers can survive this season. They took the first one. We'll see what happens on the next one. Hey, thank you guys for all the super chats and all the love in the chat. Thank you guys for calling the Discord. Yeah. Sixers beat the Cavs. The vibes are very high. I will talk to you all very soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you're brand new. Turn the notification bell on. Hit the like button one more time. Wait, we got 666 people in here. We got to wait till that number. I can't end on that, bro. We either need one more or one less. We can't end on 666, bro. Let's go. Come on. Somebody come or somebody leave. Somebody enter or somebody exit. I need 666 to get off of my screen, bro. I can't end the show like this. Yeah, we're at 625. There we go. We're good. Love you all.